Should I wear color?
Hi guys! So today we're going to be telling a story of when Miranda was attacked on a Frontier flight. Make sure you give this video a like and make sure you also go hit that subscribe button so that way we have more subscribers and you become an honorary Chiplin. So we hope you like the video. So just so you guys know, this is our tea cup. So anytime there's a super dramatic part of our video, the tea has been spilled. Hi Chiplins!
This week, it'll be a story time. No shade, no tea, just facts.
Oh, who are we kidding? There's gonna be tea. This story takes place last week when Miranda traveled back east all the way to Colorado. We're gonna start right now.
Let's set the scene, okay? This was my first time flying by myself. I was flying with Frontier. First experience wasn't the greatest. I get to my gate, and the announcer lady who was announcing, oh, we're going here, like, I couldn't understand her. And then she kept mentioning a flight to Cleveland. And I'm like, well, let's hope I'm at the right gate. I'm looking around, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm at the right gate, let's hope. This is not going to go well.
No!
Not going to go well.
I wish that this was the only issues you had.
Me too. There was a person next to me before they boarded and she was talking about Denver. I'm like, that's my girl. I'm sticking with her.
I'm sticking with homegirl. She's going to Denver.
We're now family. I knew I had an aisle seat because I asked my brother-in-law, like, do you know? And he's like, you have an aisle seat. So I was confirmed. I was like, okay, we're good. I have an aisle seat.
All 5'2" of Miranda definitely needs that extra leg room.
So then I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. And I'm like, who am I going to sit by? Like, what kind of people? I finally see the two ladies that are going to sit next to me. And they're like, oh, we're sitting there. And I'm like, okay. So I get up to let them in.
That was the beginning of the end.
The two ladies sit down. Now, they're probably like 50 to 60s, I would say.
Miranda's in the aisle seat. And then there was Leslie and Sharon.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Bye, Chiplins.
So Leslie, 50 to 60 years old, is definitely acting odd. And then there's Sharon. And Sharon's just sitting there going through her purse.
Immediately, my first impression, I'm like, this is going to be a flight. There's definitely going to be a story from seeing this woman. She's all up in my face and she's like, oh my God, you're so pretty. Like, oh my God, hi. And people are passing by and Leslie's yelling. And then she's like, hi. And she's like waving at
She's
people.
waving at people back.
She's like, oh, where are you traveling? I'm like, oh, I'm going to Denver or whatever. And she's like, oh, I'm going to Maryland. And I'm like, oh. And she's like, you know what? Or DC. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm like, and this lady stops. And she's like standing next to me. And Leslie points to the woman. And she yells, I'm chunky like that girl. And I'm like,
Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap!
Wait! Tea has been spilled. Comment down below if you would buy Chiplin merch, and especially if it said, I'm chunky like that girl.
people think I'm related to Leslie at this point because she's all up in my grill. The girl that she was talking about, she was talking to the person in front of her. She starts speaking another language that was not English.
So I'm Miranda, and this is Leslie.
Oh my gosh, she's not American. And I was just like, she goes, I'm American and I speak American. And I'm sitting there, I'm just like, no one speaks American, honey. But I wasn't gonna go there because this woman seemed a little crazy. So then Leslie goes, so where are you from? And I was like, oh, I'm from Eugene or whatever.
And she goes, let me just make sure I get this right. And she goes, no, you're not. I know everyone in Eugene, and I know you ain't from Eugene.
And I go, ma'am, I don't know what to tell you. I'm from Eugene. I grab my phone and I text my mom, like, I'm on the plane. Text it to her because it's my first time flying by myself. So I text her, like, I'm on the plane. And as I'm texting
I may not be safe, but I am on the plane.
You're going to be Leslie. I'm texting my mother like this. And Leslie decides, Leslie's literally like
so,
this.
Mind you,
watching
these are
this,
seats
like,
very close. However,
super
Leslie is looking
over at me like I'm texting my mom like, I'm on the plane when I really was going to say, I'm next to this crazy woman.
who's trying to kill me.
Not click. And I put my phone away in my backpack. And then my mom texts back. And so I check my Apple Watch. And I look at my watch and I'm just kind of looking at it.
And Leslie goes, oh. Don't tell me you're one of those people.
And in my mind, I'm thinking she's going to say, oh, a millennial. Don't tell me you're one of those people that are going to take down the plane. And I go, no, ma'am. I love my country. Thank you very much. I am not going to take down a plane. I don't think why you think this 5'2" girl can barely put her luggage up there is going to take down the plane. And then she goes, are you sure? And I go, yes, ma'am, I am sure. Where does your mom live? And I go,
Eugene.
She's all up in my face and she's like getting angry. What's your mother's address? And I go, ma'am, I am not going to give you my mother's address. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is going to be a long 2-hour and 30-minute flight.
But here's the good thing. Up until this moment in the story, no one's been dragged off a plane. However, we'll get there.
So Dan comes over and he goes, like, do you know this woman? Are you guys all traveling together? Leslie's been yelling this whole time, yelling at other passengers. As I'm about to answer Dan,
Leslie goes, yeah, we do.
and I go, I don't know this woman.
Do you have to answer it? You can if you have to. No.
Leslie has her arms around my neck like this, and she's pointing me. And then I was like, I don't know this woman. Dan goes off to get more flight attendants, and I go,
Ma'am!
so Leslie's holding on to me, and I have my arm on her arm because as she's reaching across me, and and I'm unbuckling at this point because I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but I am not sitting next to this crazy woman. So Dan goes off to get another flight attendant, and I'm holding on to her, and I go, ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to remove your arms off of me. And she goes, no. She said no. I have to shove Leslie's arm off of me, and I'm unbuckled at this point because as I was telling her to get her hands off me, I was unbuckled. So I shove Leslie, and I get up and I get off, and then at this point, Dan comes back with more flight attendants. Dan goes,
grab your bag. You are not doing this on my frontier flag.
and I'm standing in the aisle as everyone else in the plane's watching. They're all seated. And I'm stepped back, and this mom is sitting there with her 2 kids, and she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And
She wasn't fine.
I sit back down, and it hits me. And I think to myself, I am not okay, because I'm stuck on this plane now. And I just start crying. This sweet girl next to
What
me
a home
on the
girl.
other side, also in the aisle seat across from me, she takes a peanut butter cup, puts it in her hand,
Doesn't say a word.
doesn't say a word to me,
And
looks
she
at
goes,
me and goes, and I was like, I'm crying. I'm like, thank you. And she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yes. And she's like, did she just scare you? I'm like, yes. I'm like, thank you. And Dan comes back over and says to Sharon, do you know that woman? Well, kind of. Well, you can stay on this flight, but she's getting kicked off. She's not coming back on my flight. He's like, so you can either stay or you can go. And Sharon goes, I'm staying, I'm seeing my grandkid. Then Sharon picks up her phone and she goes to call someone. And she goes, yeah, she's not coming. She got kicked off the flight. She had 5 drinks. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also subscribe so you can be a chiplin. Thanks for watching.
we hope you guys have a great week. We love you. Thanks for being a part of our week, and thank you for making us a part of week of yours. We love you.